What's up? Every black man should strive to be healthy and fit. Now, if there's any black man out there who's trying to improve in their finances, becoming more financially literate, if you're trying to control your sexual energy, if you're trying to build up your community, the black community, and you're trying to connect with those people and find ways to effectively do that, I have a guide for that. And it comes, it's way more. It's a deep dive into many things. I have a guide for that. And it's in the bio section, in the link in the bio section of my YouTube channel, and it dives deep into self-improvement, black history, learning to look up to in black history, health, all these things. So if you're interested in that, the link for that will be in the bio section of my YouTube channel. Click that, check that out. Back to the video. Now, we're going to dive into why we need more black men to strive to be healthy and fit. We need more black men being healthy and fit. Because I think as a man, it's our duty to be physically strong. It's our duty to be have a physical presence that says we're a man. Nowadays, bro, you see a lot of dudes fat, out of shape, soft looking, like fat, you know, they don't look strong and sharp. We need more men who look strong, not just look, but who are strong, who are sharp, and more men who care about eating healthy, taking care of their body, making sure they're physically strong, making sure their overall health is good. Because when we have that, that's when, like, your body and your presence are one of the things that represents, um, who you are as a man, really, and it shows that you care about yourself. I don't like seeing, and we have to bring back, condemning men for not being in shape, condemning men for not taking care of their bodies, right? Because this is another powerful thing too that people don't understand. When the black men start caring about their health, the black community will care about their health. The kids gonna care about their health. The women are gonna care about their health. That's one of the things that I've understood as well. Like, when a man care about stuff in the household and he's actually present in the household emotionally and physically, the house will kind of shift to whatever he thinks, you know, to whatever he wants to do. So that's the important thing. Understand that you're very influential, that you're very powerful, but also that's just one of the things that represents you being a man, and you want to look like a man. I think that when it comes to health and fitness in the black community, we're seeing we're seeing us self-destruct in ways when it comes to our physical health. More men having diseases, sicknesses, and just overall being obese and fat, right? And let's be real, bro, like, I don't care if you care about trying to look your best or anything like that. When you walk into a room, when you're going about your daily life, you don't want to be able to look at yourself and you don't like how you look. This is why you have to just take care of your body. And I would say, in my guide that I made that I was just talking about, it's a deep dive into eating healthier. It's a deep dive into like calisthenic workouts, But I would say, bro, just work out a couple times a week. Make sure you're eating healthier. And I obviously know we can't just turn everything around in a second, but I think that a good thing that I would say, some good advice would be like, just make sure you add more fruits and vegetables to your diet, that you don't eat as frequently, and you make sure that you exercise every day or every other day, depending on the intensity. Like, if you want to do like a heavy workout, you probably do that 3 times a week, 4 times a week. But if you're more into the calisthenics thing and the body weight workouts, you could work out every day. You could run every day. And I just think that that's one of the things that helps us embody strength when we have a physically strong body, a physically healthy body, right? Black men aren't supposed to be fat, sluggish, soft looking, no, we're supposed to be sharp looking, strong. We're supposed to look like a man, right? You don't never want to see, because a lot of times, bro, it's kind of sad. Like, you'll see dudes, you'll see black dudes built like women, and that's because they're fat, they're sluggish, they're soft looking, they don't take care of their body. And I don't like seeing that, bro. And I want to see black men be strong, and I think that It's a confidence you get when you know you're physically capable, when you know you're physically healthy. It's a confidence you get from that. I don't care what anybody says. Yes, your internal confidence, all that matters, but you get confidence just from how you look as well, and we all know that. If you look good, you just have certain confidence about yourself when you know you're healthy. And I wouldn't even be a guy that would say chase like looks max, or these terms you see. I wouldn't even be a guy that say that. I would say chase being healthy, overall healthy, mobility, being able to move and have quality of life. That's the thing that's most important. Not if you like don't over emphasize like beautifying yourself and looking beautiful and looking all of this. I would say men should just focusing on being fit, making sure they're capable physically, and also making sure that they're just they're healthy, and that's the important thing, bro. And the men understand the men and the woman are supposed to look different from each other. The man is not supposed to look like a woman. Nowadays, we have men who are built like women because the men are, they're mentally weak. They're lazy. They don't want to take care of their bodies, and they have a low confidence in how they look because they don't take care of themselves, right? And one thing in the black community too, and we have more black men caring about this and being healthy and strong, you know, I think that makes you more attractive. But also, you'll see that the community will just care more about that in general because the men care about that, right? So I think that that's something that's very important. That's something that has to be emphasized. People in the black community, we overlook just, basic health and fitness. We overlook that so much because we care way more about money. We care way more about looking cool. We care way more about things that are nonsense, things that don't really matter. So I think the important thing is just we have to create a culture where it's good to be healthy and fit. It's good to not smoke, not drink. That's another thing too, bro. We have to get away from the alcohol. That destroys the black community's health and mindset. We have to get away from smoking weed. We have to get away from all of those things, bro. And I've been down that rabbit hole. I've never really drunk or smoked that much, but I have done that before when I was younger because I was trying to look cool and I was trying to do stuff to impress people and things like that. And I just understand, bro, that's not the way to go, man. That's just not the way to go. You want to be sober minded. You want to be sharp. You want to be at a place where you have your entire mind and it's not distorted by drugs and alcohol and stuff. So, whew, yeah, man, that's pretty much all I got to say. Peace out.